Now let us talk about how to traverse a binary tree. So let's say I have this example tree with root node, and let's say it contains value 10, then it has 20, let's say there is 30, it has 40, let's say there is 50, let me add 60 here, and 70. Okay, so these are the 7 nodes that I have. When we talk about the traverse operation on our binary search tree, the question is in which particular order we should visit these nodes. Basically this is the child relation indicator, and then there is parent link as well, which we aren't showing right now. So again, try to remember what we did in case of linked list. In case of linked list, when we traversed, there was only one possible order in case of the single linked list, from head towards the end. And in case of double linked list, we could go from beginning to end or from end to the beginning. However, here there could be many different orders. Okay, so when we talk about traversing a binary tree, we generally talk about 2 types of strategies. Okay, so one is the depth oriented, and other is the breadth oriented. Okay, and when we talk about depth oriented strategies, there are 3 possible ways to do it. One is the pre-order traversal, second is the in order, and third is the post order. Okay? And when we talk about the breadth oriented strategy, we are going to talk about the level wise traversal. Okay? So let's first begin with the depth oriented traversals. So when we talk about depth oriented traversals, what does it mean is that I start with a particular node, and then my goal will be to go in deep as much as possible. Whereas when I talk about the breadth oriented method, my goal would be to go in various levels. Okay, so let's first define what is our pre-order traversal. Okay, so I will give a particular node. So we are defining this as an operation over our binary tree. So we are saying that we want to perform pre-order traversal given a particular node. Okay, so we will get address of a particular node. So it is binary tree node and a pointer. Let's call it just a simple node. So when I perform the pre-order traversal, what is expected is that first I should perform the required action of the traversal on the given node. So we will have a block that defines the action that is required from the traversal. So you could be doing the traversal for many different reasons. So one very simple reason would be you just want to print the contents of each node. Okay, so then the action specific to the traversal is printing the content of the node. So you would do the action corresponding to the node first, and then what you will do is you would do the pre-order traversal of the left of the node. Okay, we have to perform the pre-order traversal on the left subtree of that particular node. So I would say that do the pre-order on node dot left, and then I would do the pre-order traversal on node dot right. So that's the definition of preorder traversal, and whenever you receive a node, you should check if the node is null. Okay, because if node is null, there is nothing to do. So before this block, you should check if the node is null. So if node is null, there is nothing to do. You would just return back. Okay. So at the beginning, we should ask question if our node is equal to null. In that case, simply return. Okay, and otherwise perform the traversal specific action. So that's the definition of preorder traversal. You start with the node, you perform the required action, then you do the same thing for the left subtree, and you do the same operation for the right subtree.